Okay, I got an Eisenhower dollar here, and I have a clad dime. Both these are clad coins. I'm gonna bury them in the ground here. Somebody asked me to do a test against the ORX and the Legend 6-inch coil against the 5x9 coil. And depth tests are really irrelevant to me, right? I could give a rat's ass about how deep a machine can go. I want to know if it can get through iron. I want to know if it can get through trash. I want to know if it can get through EMI. Depth can come later, right? I see these guys on YouTube burying coins 16 inches deep, and really, I mean really, have you ever seen somebody dig a coin up at 16 inches deep in iron, right? That's what I want to know, because I found my best stuff in iron, and I have a lot of iron in my soil anyway. So I have really hot soil, and today the soil is really wet, so the minerals are very active. Especially when I dig a hole, the minerals are very active when it's wet out. So deep. ORX deep. I have one of these big coins right here, right there. One of these big coins buried at 6 inches deep right here, right? I'll ground balance it here. Mineral bars all the way up. See, look at it, all the way up. On all my machines, all my soil, the mineral bar is all the way up, right? So 83 ground balance. And I'll just go over this trash area, right? See, just give me high tones everywhere, right? All this is iron, right? All this iron. I want to know if the machine is going to be stable in these kinds of environments. Here's a bottle cap right here. Here's that deep coin, 6 inches, 6-inch Eisenhower coin right here. See, it sounds very similar to all this stuff over here, right? The high tones, right? There's some iron there. You got to learn the tones on machines, man. It's a tonal game, right? And I'll pick a clean spot right here, right there. Right here. Here's a clean spot. It's not a super clean spot, but I'll just try it here. See if I can get this string out of there. Huh. Is that part of my gold right there? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Dime right there. Because I did lose a gold pendant back here last year. And that string looks very similar to my gold pendant, but that gold pendant's gone, right? It's gone. And I'll dig, and I'll bury this clad here. Right there. This Eisenhower coin right here. I'll try not to disturb too much ground here. I have clay, so, you know, it's really dense. All right, really dense stuff here. All right. That's why depth tests are irrelevant to me, because I'm trying to dig through dense clay, mineralized clay. All right. And I'm stirring up a lot of minerals in the ground right now, right? Right there. About 3.5 inches deep. about 3.5 inches deep. So I'll put a little marker on these coins here. I'll put a little marker on that coin right there. Stuck to my foot. Yeah. Right there. And right there. See if I can grind it in there. No, see, it's clay. Right, it's clay. This is why I don't do depth tests, right? It's just so messy. Red clay. I'll try it here. See, sounds like iron. See, sounds like iron. Sounds like a pretty good target there. That's a big coin though. There's a dime. Now I'll go over this junk over here, right? Right, I'm getting high tones on the soil. Right, I'm in 14 kilohertz, so if I put it in the higher frequencies, it's not going to hit those coins, right? Not going to hit the coins, man. And I'll try the legend here on those same coins there. Which frequency, which coil, how deep, what am I bearing in the ground there, right? There's so many variables, and I'll tell you, metal detecting is mostly luck. I would say it's a majority of it is luck. The person had to drop that in the first place, and you have to swing over it just at the right angle. Multi-1. Which frequency, right? See? It's that big coin right there, only 3.5 inches deep, right? There's that dime right there. Look at that. See? Smashing it out, right? Smashing it out. Actually, no, that one's about 4 inches deep. That dime is about 3 inches deep. So I'll go to 4 kilohertz. 4 kilohertz right here. Field program, right? Right. Here's that dime. Which recovery speed should I have it set at? I'll go to 10 here. I was at 7 right there. 10. Right. Right. I have hot soil, so not a lot of detectors hit this stuff, right? When I freshly bury the coins, look at this, 4 kilohertz. Smashing that dime out. And I have noticed that the legend does struggle in multi-frequency, and it struggles on those bigger coins, right? I don't know if that's a fact or not. I haven't found any big coins with the legend yet, but on my tests, it struggles on the big coins. And a lot of machines struggle just on tests in general when I bury them, right? You see the red clay, right? This is some harsh soil, man. 4 kilohertz on that coin there. Now I'll go with this other iron here, right? 4 kilohertz. I'll get high tones on it, right? I'll get high tones on everything, pretty much everything in the ground will read up high, right? See, 50s, 48, and the minerals in my soil here, right? Equinox does exact same thing, right? Exactly the same thing. If I put in 4 kilohertz, I get high tones. Listen how stable it is, right? I have my iron on. Listen how stable it is. I'll put in multi-frequency here. I'll put in 15 kilohertz, like the close to what the ORX was at, right? A little bit of foil, some foil there, right? Not really falsing too much. This ground is wet here too. I just got done pouring down rain. And actually, I'll go into park program, and it'll smash that coin right out. Right? This is the 1.06 version too. So multi one right here. All right, here's that big coin there. Now I'll go to 15 kilohertz. Listen. Drop my recovery speed down to 8. That's the lowest I can go in my soil. My soil is so hot that just not a lot of machines can cut it if you have slow recovery speed. Listen to it. 15 kilohertz. Is that dime? Every machine is different and they perform different on every day. The soil conditions change every day. You got to master the soil, man. Master the conditions. The machines are easy to master, not easy to master, but they're pretty simple to learn, right? Because you have programs on there that are optimized for different conditions. And you know, the machines that have fewer settings, you're not going to be able to adjust those to those tough sites, those tough conditions. And when I've gotten the ORX into those tough conditions, it's really hard to dial in because EMI affects it greatly, and so does trash, right? When you get in a really trashy spot there, it just doesn't have a lot of tonal options for it. It's harder to separate the trash out with a 3-tone machine, right? Oh no. Oh no. Did my other coil ear break on me? No. I got one coil ear broken on it, so I'm just kind of babying this thing right now. Here's multi-frequency field program. Listen to that, right? Right. Multi-frequency is smashing it out, right? But let me, I'll go over to this other end over here. Listen to it. I'll turn the volume up here so you guys can hear it. What's going on here? Right, it's falsing on the iron, right? And all the foil. I'm in multi-frequency here. Right? Now I'll go to 15 I'll go to 4 kilohertz. It'll smash this coin out right here. This deep one. Look at that. Nice and clean tones, but this all that other stuff down there is gonna give me high tones, right? See? See? Look at how solid the numbers are, right? Now come over to multi-frequency again here, field program. My gain's not too wild either, so it's only at 19. So go with this coin here. It's not hitting that big coin, right? Oh, it's hitting it a little bit right there. The dime smashes it, right? Smashes it out. Check my recovery speed here. It's at 6. I'll go to 8. Smash it right up. Nice and clean tones, right? Still hitting it. Still hitting it at 8 recovery speed, right? It's not doing very good, but I mean it's still hitting it really good. I mean, it's still hitting it really compared to the other machines. It's hitting it pretty good. Now I'll go to 15 kilohertz. I'll put it in 15 kilohertz. Doing pretty good. But that coin's been in there for a while, so the minerals has settled into that coin there. Now, well, this coin that I just buried at 3 inches deep. That one's at 6 inches deep, and this one about 3.5, 4 inches deep right here. Right. So if I buried those coins any bit deeper, none of the machines would hit them, right? Straight up. You got to know the limitations of your machine, and the Equinox has a greater limitation than the Legend. Quite a bit, by quite a bit, right there, you can see that. But when you're out in the field and you're hunting, you don't know that the targets are there. You don't know what depth they're at. You don't know what angle they're at. And you don't know the conditions for the day and before you get out there. So taking the right coil and using the right frequency and using the right program is essential, right? Just to give you a little bit of edge on that luck. That luck factor in it really, we're pretty much lucky that we find anything on any certain day, right? You know, you got to clear out the ground. If you know that relics are at 10 inches deep or 8 inches deep or 6 inches deep, if there's even relics there to begin with, you know that there's some deeper targets there. I've been hitting a park here for the last few months, and I've been just clearing out all the big iron, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds of iron. And I finally hit on a great target yesterday. It was a US belt buckle. And I've been hitting a lot more quality targets now that I'm able to clear the ground out, and I'm using bigger coils now, and I'm using different machines. If you're stuck in one frequency and you're stuck with one coil, you're very limited. You're very limited. If you have a versatile machine that you can put in different frequencies and put different size of coils on it, you can get through those tough spots, and you can go those beat up spots and have some good results with it. But you got to know the area. You really got to know the area. Know the limitations of your metal detector. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.